Hello my friends and welcome back to the rabbit hole and welcome to my video covering week number 1 of the Ulta Love Your Skin sale event. First video of 2022 is the Ulta sale. That is too funny, is it not? I did look this up because I felt like this was earlier than it usually is. Yes, I'm right. 4 years ago it happened on the 7th, then the 5th, then the 3rd, and now we're on January 2nd. At this rate, the sale's gonna start in late December by 2023. Okay, what is today's video about? We are covering a sale that is dedicated to skincare. Now, if you're familiar with the 21 Days of Beauty, then this sale doesn't need too much explaining. It's the exact same model, but all skincare products. The sale runs for 3 weeks. There are specific items that go 50% off for 1 day only. Most of them are available both online and in-store, although some are exclusive to online. Some are also exclusive to Diamond and Platinum members, and also if you are Diamond and Platinum, you will get free shipping on these beauty steals. And if you are just stumbling upon this channel, what I like to do is talk about every single item in the sale, so it takes me 3 weeks to make the videos. I like to try to have them up on the Saturday before the upcoming week, so we will do that, but alas, this video is going live on the 2nd. And one more thing, I do this video based on the day, so feel free to use the timestamps in the description box below to jump around to any specific days. I will also have links to these products in the description box below. Those will be affiliated. If you make a purchase through those, it will help to support this channel. But I've got a lot to cover. I have tried, a lot. Oh my goodness. I guess it's simply been 4 years of covering this sale, so in 4 years I've tried a lot of what's in this sale. Let's go ahead and get into this. We are starting with today, January 2nd. The first product we have is the Tula Glow and Get It Cooling and Brightening Eye Balm. This will be $14 in the sale. You know what's so funny about this one? So this was actually gifted to me by Tula. I did a full review on the Tula brand, but I didn't really like the brand. Yeah, they sent me a bunch of products and I was like, ah. I do think in retrospect, they sent me products that were more for oily skin and I have dry skin and acne. Well, it turns out that I actually really like their acne products, but yeah, their dry skin stuff is a little bit expensive and their oily skin stuff wasn't meant for me. As for this product, it's funny how much the price of things can completely alter your perception on it. This at $28, that's expensive. It's expensive for an eye stick. You make it $14, and even I was sitting over here thinking about this going, it really does make such a nice highlighter. It does, it's a beautiful highlighter, and it's fine as an eye balm. It's just not my personal preference in product categories, but for $14, I kid you not, I was thinking, well, maybe I want to grab a backup. It's so nice to just throw it in your bag. It's so easy to work with, but for $14, it's a nice product. It does give you some illumination under your eyes, and keep in mind that's actually a strategy for certain skincare products. So they give you an effect that makes it so you don't feel like you have to wear makeup. I respect it. And I do think that's the strength of this product, is that it is one of those cosmetic impact type of products. So if you're looking for results in an eye cream, probably not my top pick for you. And yet, you know, I like it. Especially for $14. That's where I really like it. Okay, so we have a surprise steal. I cannot tell you about it in this video, but by the time I post this, I'll know what it is. So check the description box below if you want to know what the surprise steal for today is. We have 50% off the Kylie Skin Foaming Face Wash. I've never tried anything from Kylie Skin. I think that this one went out in a BoxyCharm, so there may actually be a lot of people who have tried it. If any of you have, feel free to leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Let other people know if that's worth it. $12, not a bad price. I just don't love the Kardashian empire. And then we have a very exciting steal. The NuFace Trinity Facial Toning Device will be $169.50, down from $339. So first things first, if you are interested in electrotherapy, I am gonna send you to another video. I'm so sorry, but I did make a video covering electrotherapy, and let me tell you, I poured a lot of energy into that video via microcurrent. Just kidding, sorry, terrible joke. So early in the video for dad jokes. No, I really did pour a lot of energy into that because what I noticed is there's a lot of misinformation around electrotherapy. There are a lot of videos right here on YouTube where the information isn't accurate. And I'm not saying that about opinion pieces, by the way, whether someone says they love it or whether they say they hate it, I respect that. What frustrates me is when people call things what they're not. You know, I saw a video about this device right here where somebody was calling it a galvanic current device. It's not galvanic, it's microcurrent. That's very, very different. It will give you completely different results. And you know, again, an opinion piece, no problem, but if you're making a video on information, you should really strive for accuracy, right? I don't think I'm wrong. I stand by everything I said in that video, that's why I'm referencing it. I don't have a very long-term experience using this device or using any type of microcurrent, but I'm working on it. I will eventually give you a 6-month to a year follow-up. Monday, January 3rd, oh my goodness, I just talked about these in my empties. Here they are, 50% off. We have both the Skin Iceland Hydro Cool Firming Eye Gels, which are the sticky type, and the Dissolving Microneedle Eye Patches. Now, listen, let me tell you honestly, I almost never use the dissolving microneedle eye patches under my eyes anymore. I like to stick them on my forehead. I'll kind of cut them up and put the larger portion here and then the smaller portion up here. I'm telling you, my money goes so far doing that. They're a little bigger than the Peace Out brand. That's 2 treatments for, you know, $3.50 each, but I do find they last longer. And like I always say, with the microneedling system here, this is what the research on peptides actually looked like. It was microneedle patches where people saw statistically significant results. So anyway, I'm buying more. The thing I don't like in this Ulta sale is that they've limited me the last 2 times I've bought these. I can only buy 2 in one order, which is so weird. I would love to place an order for 10 of them. Why? I love those products. I stock up in every sale. Wish I didn't have to place separate orders and get separate envelopes in the mail, right? It's so weird. And then we have 50% off Zitsticka Killa D. I forgot this exists. This is so funny. In my empties video, we also had a huge category of microneedling patches. I just remembered, oh yeah, Zitsticka exists, and this is kind of what started it all. So I bought this. I bought this in this exact sale 2 years ago, $8 for 4 patches. And you know, I'm still mad about it. I'm still a little mad about it. I could have bought a lot of peanut M&Ms for $8. A lot of peanut M&Ms. So I respect the technology here, but I don't like the way that Zitsticka is doing it. So it's the same as Peach Slices, Deep Blemish Micro Darts, or whatever brand you have. They're these little dots that look exactly like the hydrocolloids, but they have those micro needles in them, and sometimes they also contain salicylic, niacinamide, etc. So do these. But what bugs me about Zitsticka is that, unlike Peach Slices, where this is 9 for $8, you get 1 for $4 at retail. One for $4. It's individually wrapped, it comes with an alcohol swab, and then they stick it in this huge box. And see, I think because I did study psychology, I know exactly what they're doing with that system. They want it to look like it's so much bigger than it is. If you packaged it more honestly, it would be in something like this, but even smaller. Just stick it in a little envelope. That's what you're getting for $16 at retail. It's mind games. It is, it's mind games. That's why I don't like Zitsticka. If you like this technology, you do not have to buy Zitsticka and get the big box. So even at $8, I can't highly recommend these. You get so much more from Peach Slices or Acropass or Nola Hour, whoever you decide to go with, you get more buying that. And if you really want some kind of an alcohol swab, ask nurses how much you can bulk buy those for. Or just use something like the Paula's Choice 2% BHA before you apply this. It's the same thing. Maybe it's better for your skin if you don't want to use a lot of alcohol. Let's go ahead and move on. So 50% off Clinique Acne Solutions Clinical Clearing Gel. I've tried this one as well. It's It's all right. It's not my personal favorite. $9.50 to $14 in the sale is not bad, but it's just not my favorite. I prefer a 2% salicylic acid level every other day. This is 1%. It also does have a little bit of alcohol, maybe a lot. It does actually smell kind of like isopropyl alcohol. In this sale, it's $14 for an ounce, which is not bad at all, but again, for me personally, it's just hard for me to recommend this. We just talked about the New Ordinary 2% salicylic. There's other options out there. So yeah, it's just not going to be a top pick for me. And yet, if you do go through a lot of products like this quickly, it may be worth trying. It's just not a top pick. Then we have 50% off Pure moisturizers. Okay, so it looks like there are 3 different options here and a travel size of the Cloud moisturizer. Oh, Pure. I feel like Pure tries so hard. Do you remember when they came out with the 100 different shades of foundation? They're always doing stuff like that, and yet just nobody talks about them. Anyway, they did send me the Cloud cream, so I'm going to give you my thoughts. Okay, I gotta be consistent. I can't have spent all that time talking about Zit stickers, packaging, and not tell you that this design is kind of goofy to me. Get this, this is actually a really nice glass jar here. The packaging is not deceptive. You can see exactly how much you get. But what is this lid? Why is it... Why? Like it's an awkward shape for no good reason. Why? But I actually do like this one. It actually is a very unique texture. I hope we can convey this on screen. It's very bouncy. They call it the Cloud Cream. Yeah, I guess this is what it would feel like to apply clouds to your face. It's actually well done. I feel like they're trying to do a lot with this product also. So it has ceramide, retinol, just so you know, it is encapsulated retinol, which means the retinol itself is protected, which is why it's perfectly fine to have encapsulated retinol in jar packaging. I don't actually think this texture would work in a tube, so I do understand the jar, just not the jar lid. But yeah, sorry, where was I? Retinol, ceramide, lactic acid, all kinds of humectant ingredients. We have some extracts in here, which are typically less irritating than essential oil ingredients. It doesn't actually have a lot of smell to it, though. It's very light. It's a very light, kind of slightly fruity smell. Did I just get it on my nose? But yeah, I think this is all to tell you. It actually is a nice product. In this sale, it'll be under $20. It's nice. Pure is kind of an underrated brand. Why are they saying 4-in-1? Hold on, I haven't quite wrapped my brain around the 4-in-1. 4 benefits in 1. Hydrates, soothes, smooths, and primes the skin. Well, that's what all moisturizers do. It's just a moisturizer, but I will say it's a nice formula, and it's very cosmetically elegant and different. It looks like there are 2 more options here. Get a Lift and Submerge Overnight Detox Anti-Pollution Moisturizer. Actually, that was not a bad price, $34. Okay, and one more product on this day. We have a Diamond and Platinum exclusive, the Tula Filter Primer in both blurring and moisturizing and luminizing and moisturizing. So I actually tried the old version of this. They used to just have 1 tint. And my gripe was it had enough of that tint to it that it showed on your skin, so it did not look good on me. I am way too pale to pull off a universal skin tone. It doesn't look right on me. But they've now got it divided into 4 different categories, so I might actually try it. I might try it. It's pretty. I think that if it does match your skin, I do think you'll like it. Tuesday, January 4th, we have Juice Beauty Stem Cellular Moisturizers. I've talked about those a lot on this channel because they're very frequent. Well, the Juice Beauty brand is frequently in the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty or Love Your Skin event. Yeah, they're fine. Definitely check the ingredients of these for any potential allergens. They did work for me, which is kind of surprising as my skin is a little more sensitive, but ultimately they're also kind of expensive. Even in the 50% off sale, the prices are $35 to $37.50. I personally think you can find much better moisturizers under $20. We have a first-time beauty steal here, the Vanilla Clean It Zero. I know some of you are going to be very excited about this. I would say this is one of the more budget-friendly cleansing balm options. It has a very, very light scent to it, although they do have different varieties. I've only tried this one. And by the way, this was gifted to me by the brand as well. I will say it's kind of the thicker type of balm. I think that in terms of choosing your favorite cleansing balm, I think we all just have different preferences on how they feel on our skin. It's that thicker type of texture that's kind of more like butter or something. And what's interesting about this one, I think this is the texture that is less likely to get into your eyes just because it is thick. It's not as prone to dripping into your eyes, but that's the con for me. I actually personally prefer the drippier types, the goopier types of cleansing balms because they do move down into my lashes and really help to remove any trace of mascara, any trace of eyeliner. So I think that my suspicion is that if you are using balms to remove light makeup or to remove sunscreen, I think this is going to be perfect for you. Especially if your skin type is a little bit more on the sensitive side of things, I think this is going to be ideal. But if you are looking to remove heavier makeup or you like scents, the Elemis Cleansing Balm will also be in the sale a little bit later. 50% off Origins, Ginseng, Vitamin C, and Niacinamide Eye Cream to brighten and depuff skin. I don't think that name is long enough, do you? I want to buy this because they actually reformulated this. I liked the old version. It's another one of those eye creams that gives you a cosmetic impact, like we talked about with the Tula, but I would say this has some really nice ingredients. I mean, obviously I love ginseng. I talk about it all the time. Now they've added vitamin C and niacinamide into their new formula. $17, I think I'm going to give it a go. 17 is not bad for an eye cream. Yeah, it's all perspective. I don't feel like it's too pricey. Yeah, I'm going to try it. I'll report back. And then we have a brand I've never heard of, Live Tinted Raise Copper Eye Masks. Let's see what, oh my god. How could you? How could you do this to skincare enthusiasts? In the shape of so $11 for 5 of these. I will say the ingredients look fine. It's got some peptides in it. Doesn't look irritating. But I'm not really feeling driven to purchase these. I looked over some of the ingredients, and it looks like they're saying that they have a much more biodegradable system here. But then people are saying the packaging has plastic in it, which this is a real problem that I see in brands that claim to be sustainable. I can't confirm or deny this. I haven't tried these. Yeah, some people are just saying they're all right. It looks like they may have a cosmetic effect, but then so does the Tula Balm. So yeah, I guess where I stand with these, I haven't tried them, so if you have, feel free to leave your thoughts in the comments. But for me, I'm going to say if you're looking for cosmetic brightening, you've got options in the Origins Eye Cream or the Tula Balm. And if you're looking for these exact peptide ingredients in a system that's really going to deliver them deep into your skin, then the Skin Iceland, in particular, microneedling patches. Moving on to Wednesday, January 5th, we have 2 products from Peter Thomas Roth. Unfortunately, it is not that viral Firmex eye product. It is the Anti-Aging Cleansing Gel, which I have tried, and the Potency Bright and Plump Moisturizer. I think I did try, yeah, I did try that one. The Anti-Aging Cleansing Gel is fine, no complaints with it. The Potency Bright and Plump Moisturizer, I gotta have a refresher on the ingredients here. Oh, it's only 3.5 stars. Okay, so they're saying THD ascorbate, but they're doing that thing. They're doing the thing where they say it's more powerful than vitamin C, and like we talked about in the vitamin C video, that's not how vitamin C derivatives work. They convert into the form of ascorbic acid. So how are they going to be more powerful? They may have additional benefits, but it's not quite the same thing as saying more powerful. All that said, I know some people love the Peter Thomas Roth brand. In fact, I had good results from the brand, so I get it if you're interested in this, but it's not going to be an absolute top pick for me personally. Bare Minerals Skin Longevity Long Life Herb Serum. Well, it is certainly nice to see skincare brands working on improving our lifespan through their products. So we have a form of vitamin C in here. We have some peptides. This may actually be a nice way to get some peptides in for not too much money. That'll be $21 for an ounce. That's not bad. I actually think Bare Minerals does have some pretty decent skincare products. I just can't really comment too much more on this one as I haven't personally tried it. But again, of course, feel free to comment if you have. It is actually quite nice to see that overall in this sale, there's a lot of non-irritating options in this particular round. Then we have the Grande Cosmetics Grande Revive Brightening Eye Cream with Wrinkle Defense, which I did also get in PR. So, I'll tell you honestly, if you're interested in this, this is the price to pay. Because it is kind of small. It's smaller than your standard half-ounce product. But I do actually like the system. True story, I keep this by my bed. I don't know why, but sometimes I forget one specific step in my nighttime skincare routine, and that is eye cream. I don't know why, I don't forget anything else. It's just eye cream for some reason. I'll forget it. So what's nice about this system is you twist it up, you can just apply it with the brush, kind of buff it in, and you don't have to touch it. That's actually really brilliant. The only con with this is that almost $40 for this amount of product is kind of expensive. So if you're interested and you're looking for skincare products where you don't have to touch your skin to apply them, Grande did a good job. They did a good job making a product like that. Stock up in this sale because it's probably not going to last you too long. I don't normally say stock up, but I actually see the appeal in that specific product. And then Thursday, January 6th, well, this one is a very exciting day, although let's get through Glam Glow. Yeah, so this is the Super Mud Charcoal Instant Treatment Mask, $30 for 1.7 ounces, so it's expensive. And I just really think it's very strong. I wouldn't be surprised if this does work for some people. In particular, and I said this way back in my original video, I wouldn't be surprised if this works for people who are not very consistent about skincare, who maybe don't have an intense skincare routine because it's an intense product. But if you do, if you have an intense routine, you probably don't need this. You will need to be cautious if you have certain allergies. We have eucalyptus in here, we have peppermint oil, and that's all in addition to lactic, salicylic, glycolic, mandelic in a clay base. It's a strong product that could be irritating for some people, and I really think that's as simple as to explaining why it didn't work out for me. I think it probably did irritate my skin. Moving on. Oh, I know some of you know where I'm going with this. I'm so excited. I'm so happy this is in the sale again. The Keys Skin Transformation Cream will be $15. Ugh, I love this moisturizer so much. If you saw my moisturizer ranking video, you know it's such a good moisturizer. They have two different varieties. You can buy the scented one, or you can buy the fragrance-free version, which is a fantastic way of working around the fact that some amount of people do have sensitivities to fragrance. We have niacinamide, bakuchiol, honey, 3 forms of ceramides, hyaluronic acid. It's a beautiful, beautiful formula. It is cosmetically elegant. It may appeal to you a little more if you do have a drier skin type. If you're more oily, you might want to go with the pure option. It's a little bit lighter on your skin, but I will say I don't think this is too heavy. It's nowhere near products like Honey Halo. And then we do have that up-and-coming brands, which I'm going to buy certain products from here. We have Well People Fresh Dew Snow Mushroom Gel Cream Moisturizer. I've had so many of you ask me to make videos on snow mushroom. I need to explore that ingredient more, but yeah, that could be interesting. We have the Faulane Eye Cream, Firm and Brighten. I will not buy this. I've not had a good experience with Faulane, but it could be the products I've tried. As always, feel free to leave your thoughts. We have the Wildcat Ginger and Kombucha Skin Tonic. I've decided to buy this, $10. Ulta just keeps putting this brand in my face over and over again. $10? Sure. I'll try your kombucha tonic for $10. We'll see if it's worth it. It doesn't look too bad, although I will say I don't know why this is a brand that kind of is presenting themselves as a very natural brand, and yet they have dyes in them. Dyes aren't necessarily the end of the world, but they, in the same way as fragrance, they can be irritating for certain people. I think that my problem with, you remember when the skincare community on YouTube had its peak moment of the only bad things in skincare are fragrance and alcohol, everything else is good? That was such a weird time because that's just not how it works. That's skincare way oversimplified. Some people can use fragrance. How much alcohol are we talking about? Anyway, I'm digressing. I'm going to try this. I haven't yet. If you have, let me know if I'm making the right choice. There's a few more products that I haven't tried here. The Route the Party Peel, I will say I've seen this one before on Good Morning America deals, so if you're curious, know that this may not be the only time you can get it for 50% off. Fifth en Route Salvation All Over CBD Salve. So it says 300 milligrams of CBD. Looks like it's CBD and CBG. It's full spectrum. I don't know. This one might be nice. I have not tried it though. And finally, one more product that I have tried, the Lowly Beauty Tea Seed Elixir. I bought the little sampler set with this. It's so nice. It's such a nice oil. And I respect this brand a lot too because like I was saying earlier with the questionable sustainability, they actually package their products in worm food. It's packaged in worm food. It won't weird you out. It's just mushroom. It looks a little different, but not disturbing. But talk about biodegradable. It's a great system. This is glass packaging. I actually wish there was more from Lowly Beauty. I keep looking at this brand whenever they pop up in sales and thinking, oh, put more on sale. I want to try more of their products. So I won't repurchase because keep one thing in mind, oils last forever. I'm not out of this tiny little size yet, but is it a good oil? Yes. Did I even tell you about the ingredients? It's tea seed, which is green tea, not to be confused with tea tree oil. I don't think it has, I think it does have some citrus in it, yeah. So you will need to watch out if you have citrus allergies. It has some sweet orange peel in it and grapefruit peel oils. I think it smells amazing. I really like this one. Friday, January 7th. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy that Bobbi Brown is at Ulta because it was just a matter of time before they showed up in these sales. And we have the Vitamin Enriched Eye Base Primer and Moisturizer. So I got another little sample of this. It really is a great product. If you're familiar with the face base, it's a little bit more thicker, but it is that same beautiful cosmetic elegance that, you expect when you're buying from the Bobbi Brown brand. 28, I think I might have to go for this. Ooh, there's a typo. Oh, there's a typo on the website. It says 0.05 ounces. No, the full size is 0.5 ounces. Can you imagine if they actually did send out 0.05 ounces? People would be going back to Ulta to make their return, right? They would get up to the register and they would say, I have a return. Hold on, let me get it out. 0.5 ounces, that's a typo. It's making you look bad, Ulta. You should fix that. Let's see the ingredients list. Rich in shea butter. I think that's a lot of what's giving it this beautiful, kind of thick feel, but somehow it still melts into your skin. We have lots of antioxidant-rich ingredients. We have some algae extract. We have hyaluronic acid. We have vitamin C. We have caffeine. We have niacinamide. There's a little bit of fragrance. It's not a strong smell. If you're familiar with Bobbi Brown, you probably know all about this. Yeah, it's beautiful. Oh no, I want it so badly. I might have to... What do you think? Which one? This or the Origins? Then we have the Kinship Self-Reflect Probiotic Moisturizing Sunscreen, Zinc Oxide SPF 32. I knew this brand would eventually be in Ulta sales. That's why I wanted to make sure I got my Kinship trial done. So I'll link you that video if you're interested, but I'll not be lazy. I'll copy over what applying this looks like. So here's what you should know about this sunscreen. First of all, if you can use chemical filters, maybe do that, because the reality with mineral sunscreens is I think the nice ones are all expensive. I really do think that. So this will be $13 in the sale, which makes it not too bad, but there's still some things you need to know. If you are used to mineral sunscreens, you probably have noticed they're a little drying. I suspect it's just the minerals themselves. I think that Kinship did a good job offsetting that. This is not a sunscreen that feels drying on your skin. But these are the rules of sunscreen. If you're going to give something, you got to take something else, and that means that this has a hefty feel on your skin. I think this is one of those sunscreens where you really feel it. Some people like that more occlusive feel. If you have dry skin, you may love it, but some people don't. It's a heavy feeling sunscreen. And I don't know if the tint is universal. I did get some comments saying that it was for them and some comments saying that it wasn't. So it just makes it really hard to tell when you're getting a little bit of both. It's not my absolute favorite, but I will say $13 for a decent formulation of a zinc oxide sunscreen is not bad. If you want the best, $42, that Dr. Dennis Gross one, but it's $42. CosRx AHA BHA Clarifying Treatment Toner. This will be $10. So I don't have this one. I bought a lot from CosRx. That's the current trial that I'm doing, but I didn't buy this one. I'm a little tempted, but here's something. Let me just tell you what's funny about this one. So one of the CosRx products I am testing is the AHA BHA Vitamin C Daily Toner, which I don't think Ulta actually carries. It took me one use of this in this bottle form here to determine that would be better as a spray. So the first thing I noticed when I loaded this up is that it looks like it's a sprayer. Make this one a sprayer too. Toners work so nicely as mists. There's exceptions, there's thicker toners that I like, but the really watery ones, why would you just leave them in a bottle? Why? Just make them a mist. It's so nice. Anyway, the ingredients do look really nice on this. Talk about simple and straightforward. It is not a salicylic acid product. Do know that. It's made with willow bark and betaine salicylate. The laws in Korea are different around BHA. We can go up to 2% here. I believe they're limited to 0.5% salicylic acid, which is why you typically see other ingredients in place of that. It does have some glycolic acid, and it's at a pH of 4 to 5. Super non-irritating looking formula. I mean, that looks lovely. It looks lovely. It's one of those products where I don't think you'll be disappointed with it, but I also don't think it's going to be a strong exfoliating product. If you've tried it, feel free to leave your thoughts. I'm very curious because, again, it's one I didn't grab. Saint Tropez Self-Tan Purity Bronzing Water Mousse. I'm useless with self-tan products. But I don't think I needed to tell you that. I'm not good at it. I'm not good at it. I don't think I look good in self-tanner. I think I look orange, in fact. And then the Kinship Mint Mud Deep Pore Detox Mask. So this is $12. See, this is where Kinship actually does look like a much more appealing brand. Their prices aren't bad. Make them 50% off and you're like, whoa, $12 for a mud mask? Not bad at all. But the reality is, and this is totally what I was talking about in my review of this brand, you still have to watch it. This is a product that has some peppermint oil in it. Probably expectedly. It is called a mint mask. But that's an ingredient that won't work for everyone, and yet otherwise the formula looks nice. 2 forms of clay in here, aloe, lactic acid, lactobacillus ferment, allantoin. It looks nice. Oh, there's menthol. I almost missed the menthol. That can also irritate some people, so it's probably cooling. That did it for me. Seeing the menthol in it, I'm not gonna buy it. I don't like that feeling. And the final day, Saturday, January 8th, we have yet again IT Cosmetics Confidence in an Eye Cream, $19.75. Like I always say with this, because it is in every sale, if you enjoy it, buy it on sale. You don't need to pay full price for it. It does have a little bit of a cosmetic impact to it. It's a little bit of a yellowish color with some mica in it, so it does slightly illuminate your under eye area. It has too many ingredients. I like how I'm at the point now where I'm just like, I'm just gonna spit that out. It has too many ingredients, in my personal opinion. The reason I say that is because when you have this long of an ingredients list, but you're applying a tiny little dot to your under eye area, how much benefit are you getting from all of those ingredients? But some people love it, totally respect that, totally understand having a favorite, get it in the sales. Then we have the First Aid Beauty KP Smoothing Body Lotion with 10% AHA. You know, I've been using the scrub that I got in their holiday gift set they had sent me. That's nice. It's really nice. I haven't tried the lotion. Oh yeah, I forgot. First Aid Beauty is another really good priced brand, much like Kinship. $13? Let's get it. Can you even remember shoes? Oh, doesn't even remember shoes. Oh, sorry. A nostalgia moment. We have 2 more IT Cosmetics products here. I haven't tried either of these, but comment if you have. The Bye Bye Makeup Cleansing Balm, $19, and the Confidence in Your Beauty Sleep Night Cream, $27.50. Real quickly, just note, you may not need a separate night cream. I know brands always sell them, and sometimes they're heavier in the way they feel, which can be nice for drier skin types, but you may not need a night cream. Brands always try this thing of, oh, your skin repairs itself overnight. Your skin is constantly repairing itself. Have you ever cut yourself? You ever cut yourself? Your skin gets to work right away on repairing that, does it not? It may be an optional product, but again, some people may love it. Feel free to comment. And then the final product for this week, the Love Wellness Select Probiotics. on one hand, I was super excited to see this because I've been working on a video for you all talking about my controversial skincare favorites. And you know I have to put probiotics on that list. I do acknowledge that I don't think diet plays as big of a role into skin as some people attribute. Meaning, you know, some people are like, just stop eating chocolate and your acne will be gone. It's a little more nuanced than that. But when it comes to probiotics, I absolutely do believe in them. I absolutely do believe in the connection between your gut microbiota and your skin. And this isn't some kind of pseudoscience. This is very well documented. Yeah, there absolutely is a link, but the problem is you have to find the right strains. Probiotics, when you say the word probiotics, that to so many people just means one thing, probiotics. But there's all kinds of different populations of bacteria out there, and what you need to do in looking for a probiotic, if a gut imbalance is your problem in the first place, you need to find the strains that your body needs. The whole idea behind taking probiotics is that you are recolonizing the bacteria in your gut so that you have a higher population of good bacteria versus bad bacteria, which ultimately means that even though I was excited to see probiotics, these particular ones that are 50% off are just kind of okay. At the end of the day, I've talked about this so much on this channel. I do think Hum Nutrition has the best supplement specifically for acne. If you're dealing with acne and this is the link for you, you may want to try that Hum supplement. But I'm also going to update you. I am now taking the most expensive probiotic option possible. Maybe. I now drink kombucha every single day. What a good source of a wide range of probiotics. But I'm at about $120 a month in kombucha. Yeah, it's expensive. You know, again, I keep saying this because it's so important. One of the possible causes of acne could be a gut imbalance. But if that's not the problem for you, then this is probably not the answer. Doesn't that make it tricky? Skincare is so tricky. No wonder people are so confused by this whole conversation. But anyway, what a note to end on. That's it for week number 1. I hope you all enjoyed watching today's video. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Let me know what you are going to be picking up. What did I settle on? The Wildcat and an eye cream. Is that it? Just get both eye creams then. Just get them both. That's not too much. It's not a lot of skin though. I don't need 2 eye creams. Just get them both. Do you all have this conversation in your own head? If you enjoyed today's video, make sure to like and subscribe and come back this Saturday for week number 2. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all next time.